like you, Lord. There's no one like you, Lord. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
For you that have your Bibles, if you'll turn with me to Luke, the 8th chapter, starting with the 41st verse. We'll start at the 40th verse. Luke, the 8th chapter, 40th verse. When Jesus returned, the crowd welcomed him, for they were expecting him. Just then a man named Jairus came. He was a leader of the synagogue. He fell down at Jesus' feet and pleaded with him to come to his house, because he had an only daughter about 12 years old, and she was at death's door. While he was going through the crowd, were nearly crushing him, a woman suffering from bleeding for 12 years, who had spent all she had on doctors, yet could not be healed by any, approached from behind and touched the tassel of his robe, and instantly her bleeding stopped. Who touched me? Jesus asked. When all denied it, Peter said, Master, the crowds are hemorrhaging you and pressing against you. Somebody did touch me, said Jesus. I know that power has gone out from me. When the woman saw that she was discovered, she came trembling and fell down before him. In the presence of all the people, she declared the reason she had touched him and how she was instantly cured. Daughter, he said to her, your faith has made you well. Go in peace. While he was still speaking, someone came from the synagogue leader's house saying, your daughter is dead. Don't bother the teacher anymore. When Jesus heard it, he answered, don't be afraid. Only believe and she will be made well. After he came to the house, he let no one enter with him except Peter, John, and James, and the child's father and mother. Everyone was crying and mourning for her, but he said, stop crying, for she is not dead. But then they started laughing at him, because they knew she was dead. So he took her by the hand and called out, child, get up. Her spirit returned and she got up once. Then he gave orders that she be given something to eat. Her parents were astonished, but he instructed them to tell no one what had happened. Amen. May the Lord add a blessing to the reading and the hearing of his word. Just for a little while that I was off, I want to talk from this subject. I got issues. All right. Or better yet, we got issues. Dear Heavenly Father, as we come in this preaching time right now, Master, we ask you to hide me behind the cross, that people will see thee and not me, Master, because Woody's nothing but a filthy rag. I'm just the mouthpiece, but you are the seal of the word, Master. And right now, Master, we ask you to bless everyone here, individually as well as collectively, because we know that you see fit for everyone's needs, Master. So, Master, somebody is in need of something this morning. They came in for this and some came in for that. But we know that you're God of this and that, Master. So right now, Master, touch where it needs to be touched. Break down strongholds, Master, right now. And we'll be ever mindful to give you the praise and the glory you do deserve. In the magnificent name of He who saved all of us. Amen. Jesus. Yeah. Yes, sir. I got issues. But moreover, we got issues. There's an epidemic that has struck America, social society. America's in a state of shock, or at least should be. Do you not know that 1 out of 5 adults have mental issues, according to the mental health facts? That's over 40 million people. That's more than the state of Florida and New York combined that have mental issues that they can find. And in African American society, we have a 20% greater chance of mental issues than our counter white partners. This is shocking news to me, but there are things that come with such being homelessness and malnutrition. Moreover, there are many other issues that hit our community. Do you not know that 13.2% of all African Americans ages 20 and older suffer or been diagnosed with diabetes? African Americans are 17 times more likely to have diabetes than the non-Hispanic and white counterparts. Do you understand that hunger hits African American communities harder than any other community? It hits it twice as hard, more than our white and Hispanic community. That breaks down that every 1 out of 4 African American households go hungry. We got issues. Amen. According to Don Lemon of CNN, 7% of our births are out of wedlock.
Our Lord.
We have issues. When it comes to alcohol use, the African American community versus is 13.5% more versus 7.6% than the other communities. When it comes to using illegal drugs, we are 20.3% over 17.3% percentage over our counterparts. We got issues, y'all. Yeah. Moreover, let us take a look at the word by Luke the physician. When he decides to pen this, the Bible tells us of 2 persons that are of interest. You have Jairus and a woman. Now you know about Jairus because it tells us that he's leader of the synagogue. He's part of the in crowd. He's part of the highfalutin. He's part of the lounge. But the other is nameless. It's just a woman. Now, it tells us that she spent her money trying to get healed from her issue. Now, for her, it is a different need for her because in the Jewish community, she is considered an outcast. She's not supposed to go around anyone. But Jairus is highfalutin. He has a nice home. He has servants. But he has a pressing issue that he must present to Jesus. We have issues, y'all. First, don't let your situation stop you. Well, these 2 people having a pressing situation that they need Jesus' undivided attention.
He's pressing to get to Jesus, to tell him what is wrong. But before that, we have this woman who's had an issue of blood for 12 long years. She's had it for 4,380 days. She had it for over 105,000 hours. She had it for over 6 million minutes. For you do know that the Jewish tradition, this woman's an outcast. She can't socialize. She can't go to the well because she ain't welcome there with the other women. She's got to do everything in secret. They don't want to see her face. But the Bible tells us that this woman, she took all she had, spit it to the doctor, gave him all she had because they said they could heal. Well. Just imagine in your mind's eye that it was you. You took all you had, spitting it on doctors and specialists that tell you, oh yeah, I can heal you. You can be made whole. Spending all your money, being penniless, don't know where the next meal coming from, because your sickness has consumed all of your economics. It took every last dollar you ever had. This woman is in a desperate state of shock. She needs to get to Jesus. It doesn't tell me in the Bible how she heard about him, but I can imagine she heard through the grapevine that Jesus is on his way, that he heals. He got more healing power in his hand than the doctors you ever went to. That he can speak a word and man will get up, and he can speak that same word and man will die. She heard that he was coming through. She can't let opportunity pass her by. So I can just imagine in my mind's eye, she's desperate. She said, I don't care who sees me. I don't care if they talk about me. I got to get to Jesus. Some of us are so worried about who's talking about you and who's saying what about you. And I'm just talking about Christian folk. That it stops you from coming to church because you're worried. But this woman, I can see her. She said, I ain't worried about folk no more. Doctors done lied to me, took all I had. I ain't worried about folk no more. And she makes her way to the crowd. And when you know that, when you decide to make your way to Jesus, a lot of stuff is going to block your way. Can you imagine that it's like being at a football game? I'm going to use Michigan's little house for a minute. It's 120,000 screaming fans. Can you imagine trying to press your way through that? To get to Jesus who's at the center? I can imagine she started off pressing it, trying to get to it. She said, this stop you? I mean, you wanted it so bad. I remember doing Thanksgiving when they used to have Black Friday. I saw at Walmart was getting a 72-inch TV. And these folks wanted that TV so bad that they ran over people. Do you want something so bad? Do you want to know who Jesus is so bad that you're willing to do whatever it takes to get to him? She did whatever. She's on her hands and knees crawling to him. Crawling. One step, two steps. Oh, somebody said one step, two, crawling. Dirty. Just to get to Jesus. And I tell you, if you get to him, he's going to make everything all right. Oh, if you get to him, if you just have enough tenacity to get to him, if you just have enough willpower to get to him, he's going to make stuff all right, I tell you. She gets to him, and she's able to touch him. The tassel device. She didn't even have to touch. She's like, I don't have to touch his chest. I don't have to touch his back. I don't have to touch it. I just need to touch the hem. I just touch the hem. And I just need to touch him. Anybody need to just touch him this morning? You need just to touch him. Somebody here needs just a touch from him.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
She had an understanding that it's like a loaf of bread. If it's vitamin A in the loaf, it's got to be vitamin A in the crumbs. I just need a crumb touch this one. Just a crumb touch. First, don't let your situation stop you. Secondly, don't be afraid. Can you just imagine in your mind's eye right now how Jairus had to feel? He needs Jesus to come to his house. He don't need no delays. I need you to come right now, Lord. I don't need no delays. I don't need you to stop and make conversation this morning. I need you to come to my house right now. I don't need you to be in you know they say, haste makes waste. I don't need you to halt and wait, Master. I need you at my house because my daughter, my only daughter, is at death's door. Now Jesus stops and has a conversation with the woman that just got healed. He says, basically, baby, your faith has made you whole. It probably took longer than Jairus wanted it to. I can just imagine him biting his lip like, I need you, man. I'm in a panic situation. Do you understand how precious my daughter is to me? Do you understand that she's the apple of my eye, the joy of my sorrow, my hope for tomorrow? Do you understand what she means to me? So Jesus is on his way to his house. And by that time, a servant came from his house and stops Jairus dead in his tracks. He said, don't worry the master anymore. Your daughter dead. Do you understand how he must have felt? His heart had to drop to his stomach. My only daughter
My 12-year-old daughter, she ain't been here but 12 short years.
Yeah.
You telling me that she's dead? Just put yourself in his situation. How would that make you feel? And I can imagine what Doc was just saying. He was just like Mary and Martha. Lord, if you would have just been here, my brother wouldn't have died. Lord, if you just came on and didn't have time for that woman, my daughter would still be alive. But he whispered something to her. Don't be afraid. Yeah. We all got issues. But I'm so glad when I'm going through. When I'm going through, I have a reassurance that just a little talk with Jesus is going to make it all right. I know it looks dark. I know it seems like the world is on, the weight of the world is on your shoulder. I know what you're going through. It seems like you're the only one that's ever been through it. I know what it's like to be losing your mind. I know that it seems like everyone can give you advice what they would do in that situation. I know you feel like cussing and fussing and fighting and cutting. I know that these things consume most of your time and your patience, and I know that you're being in your head against a wall. I know you're crying, why me? I know you're saying, I've done all I can do. I know you think that you are the only going through it by yourself. I just stopped by this morning to tell you that you just have to have a conversation with Jesus. I'm so glad that Jesus heard him say that she was dead. He whispers in the darkness, you got to imagine, don't be afraid. Just believe. Don't be afraid, Bethlehem. Just believe. Let your faith have feet. Don't be afraid. Just believe. We know that we can cure cancer. Don't be afraid. Just believe. I know he's a don't be afraid. Just believe. I know that you're penniless and you're hopeless. Don't be afraid. Just believe. First, I told you, don't let your situation get you. Secondly, I said, don't be afraid. As I'm on my way to my seat, I just want to tell you that Jesus still has the last word.
Yes, he does.
I don't know about y'all, but that's shouting news to me. That Jesus has the last word. Jesus says to Doris, just believe. He's going to Doris' house. They are weeping and moaning outside, for the daughter is dead. They are weeping and crying because of Doris' daughter. Do you not know that there are professional weepers and criers? You didn't know that, did you? That you pay some folks to weep and cry. Some of us don't weep and cry about nothing anyway. But he gets in the house and Jesus said, stop all that. That ain't necessary. She ain't dead. She's just asleep. They began, though, to laugh at Jesus. Can you imagine
these folk just started laughing at Jesus because they said, she dead. What can he do? She dead. It's all over. She dead. Ain't nothing he can do for her. They started laughing at our Savior. They're busting a gut because they don't know who he is.
Right.
Some of y'all busting a gut because y'all don't know what he can do. Tuesday at prayer meeting, and I know Sister Jungle doesn't mind me telling her, she said, what I want you to do is pray like it's already done.
Yes. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord.
They just know who he was. Because if they knew who he was, they would have been falling at his feet also.
Right.
They wouldn't have been laughing. They'd have stopped crying. They would have been like, he's here.
Amen.
He's here. He's here. He's here. Let's make a joyful noise because he's here. See, when you come into his presence, you should be coming expecting he's here. See, the reason most of y'all can't get into worship is because y'all don't take it in and out or in your mind that he's here. You're looking for man to fall from heaven, but he's here. You're looking for somebody to jump, shout, and run around the room. He's here. If you can just get a touch from it, he's here.
All right.
Now, if they only knew
Come on now.
who he was, if they only knew that he was in the building, or when he get in the building, don't things change? He can change some stuff for you. He's here. So they're laughing at my Lord because they don't know who he is. And Jesus, you know, Jesus, I just got to say, he's just super cool. Jesus didn't even worry. See, sometimes when you're going through some stuff and folk is laughing at you and talking about, see, sometimes you got to be just like Jesus. Be super cool and ignore him. Because if you know, he didn't say a mumbling word to those that were laughing at him. All he said was, Peter, James, John, Mom and Dad, follow me. Everybody can't understand your issue. See, your problem is you're trying to share your issues with folk that don't understand what your issue is. That's why they laughing at you. It ain't cause you funny. It ain't cause you cute. They just don't understand what you're going through because you bring everybody in the world in your issue. Get off of Facebook, tell them folks your issue. Somebody asked me, said, wait a minute, when you was going through what you was going through, why did you put it out on Facebook? I said, huh? Yeah, man, you should put it out. See, everybody on Facebook don't want to pray for you. They want to pray on you. B-R-E-Y on you. So if you wonder why your issue is lasting, you got too many folk that's in your issue.
All right now.
But Jesus kicks them all out. He said, Peter, James, John, come on with me. Mom and Dad, come on with me. Because I need some folk that believe.
You want the church to grow? Get you some believers. I mean, folk that know that when they know that they know that they know that they know that they know. I mean, you know what you know what you know what you know. I don't want everybody to pray for me. I don't want everybody to pray for me because everybody don't have the same relationship with God. I don't want everybody to pray for me because you don't know what I've been through. I don't want everybody to pray for me because my issue. Jesus says to them, come on with me, y'all. I'm almost done here. He grabs the young lady by the hand. And he says, get up.
Yes, sir.
See, that's a shouting moment right there. He grabs her by the hand. And he says, get up. And immediately, that's why I want everybody to pray for me. Because the Bible says immediately, her spirit came back up. And she was able to get up. Now, I got y'all. I ain't never had cancer before. But I know that he still has the last word.
That's right.
I may not be a great father because I got issues. But he still got the last word.
Yes, sir.
I may not be a great husband. But I got issues. But he still got the last word. I may not be a great preacher, but that's all right because I got issues. He got the last word. I may not be a great teacher, but I got issues and he has the last word. I don't know what your issues are. You may walk with a limp and you're asking the Lord to bless you to heal you. You got some issues in your life. You may be broken and choking. You're asking the Lord to bless you. You got issues. I don't know if you've been sick and on your sick bed and you got issues. I don't know. But I do know that he has the last word. Oh, yeah. J. Reeves, he got the last word, baby. No matter what. And I'm so glad he got the last word. Now, I got issues. I'm going to tell you as I go to my seat the issue I have. My issues is sin.
Well,
I just put everybody in that basket in.
well.
My issue is sin. You know, S-I-N. Sin. I got an issue with sin. I got omission and commission. Sin.
All right.
I got things I know about and things I don't know about. Sin.
Wow.
Things I like to do and things I don't like to do. Sin. But I'm so glad that over 2,000 years ago, she didn't ask me to do this, but Keisha Bladden is in the